friends. Today I'm going to be switching gears a little bit from what I normally talk about to talk about something else, another topic that I really love, and that is natural beauty products. I am just as picky about what I put on my skin as what I put into my body through food. Because your skin is very, very absorbent. It absorbs most of what you put on it. So when I'm looking for homemade or natural beauty products in the store, I'm very picky about the ingredients. I always look at the ingredient list, and you know, whenever I do find a beauty product that I like and that you know, I can approve of the ingredients, it usually comes with a price tag that I'm not willing to pay because I'm also very frugal. So that is what has motivated me to make a lot of my own homemade beauty products. So I am going to be sharing with you guys some recipes along the way, some of my favorite recipes that I've used throughout the years and that I have really liked. And today I'm going to be sharing my homemade powder foundation that I put on my skin, on my face. Now I will say that my #1 beauty tip for you guys is a healthy, nourished body that glows from the inside out. I don't care how cliche that sounds because it's true. If I can, I'm not very good at technology, but if I can figure out how to put some before and after pictures in this video, then I will for you guys. I love looking at before and after pictures just of people's faces after they get rid of their inflammation, and their face just looks so much brighter and they have this glow about them, and I know that that was true for me as well. There is no beauty product in the entire world, either store-bought or man-made, that will bring out the glow in your skin the way that a healthy, nourished body will from the inside out. So with that being said, I have used this powder foundation for several years now. I'm wearing it right now. This is a very light coverage foundation. If you guys are looking for like a heavier coverage that will cover up like a lot of flaws in your skin, or if you like wearing a heavier makeup, you know, when you go out to dinner at night or something like that, this is not that recipe. That's not for you. It's just, I wear this as just my average everyday just light foundation just to even out my skin tone a little bit. And I really love it. This is made out of 100% food products. I always have everything on hand, so whenever I need to whip up a batch, it's super easy to do. If you guys want to pause the video over the recipe, you can. This is arrowroot powder. Arrowroot powder is like an all-natural gluten-free thickener. I use it in my food to like thicken my gravies and things like that. And I also use cocoa powder, bentonite clay, ground cinnamon, ground nutmeg, ground ginger, and some liquid vitamin E. This is just going to act as like a natural preservation agent for your foundation, just to keep it fresh for a while, since this is all food. And this is what the powder looks like when it's finished. So yeah, I mix up all of these ingredients, just throw it in here, and that is it. It only takes me a couple of minutes to do. Now, I will say this recipe that you just saw, it calls for 4 tablespoons of cocoa powder. I have a very light ivory complexion, so I use like 1.5 to 2 tablespoons of the cocoa powder. But other than that, it's pretty accurate for my skin tone. Now, you'll just have to play around a bit with exactly what is going to match your skin tone. You can play around with the seasonings and also with the amount of cocoa powder. And, you know, honestly, it doesn't take me very long at all to figure out, you know, a matching shade for my skin. And it does blend really well with your skin, so you don't have to worry about it being, you know, the absolute perfect matching shade for your skin like you would with a lot of store-bought foundations. It does blend so well. So yeah, if you guys couldn't see the recipe, I start with a base of 1/4 cup of the arrowroot powder. And then this calls, again, for 4 tablespoons of cocoa powder. I use 1.5 to 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder for my very light skin tone. 1/4 teaspoon each of nutmeg and ginger, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 2 teaspoons of bentonite clay, 10 drops of vitamin E, and then 12 drops of lavender essential oil, which I haven't put in yet because it's in my daughter's room and she's asleep. That is just another preservation agent to keep the bacteria out of your homemade products. So, and then I just take like a big foundation brush and just tap it in there, and then lightly tap off the excess and just swirl it around on my face, and that's it. So like I said, I will be coming back to you guys with some more homemade beauty recipes along the way, and I look forward to sharing some of my favorites with you guys.